Hello, I'm Ken Fobb, and this is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. So grab yourself a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. A Baton Rouge police officer was arrested early Saturday and is accused of causing a vehicle crash while driving intoxicated. The City of Baker Police Chief Carl Dunn said that Ken Clark, a 41-year-old, was driving northbound on Plank Road near Labby Lane in Baker around 2:30 a.m. when he rear-ended another vehicle. Baker police were called to the scene, and Chief Dunn says there was some property damage, but fortunately no reported injuries. Officer Ken Clark was arrested on counts of DWI, having an open alcoholic container in his vehicle, and driving with an expired license and/or registration. He was booked into the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison, and records show that he was released on Saturday. A spokesman for the Baton Rouge Police Department, Sergeant Don Coppola Jr., has confirmed that Ken Clark is an officer within the Baton Rouge Police Department. He also said that the agency is conducting an administrative investigation to determine how to proceed with Mr. Clark's employment status. In downtown Baton Rouge, according to a district judge, the son of Alton Sterling, the man killed by a former police officer with the Baton Rouge Police Department in 2016, is not competent to stand trial on a charge of first-degree rape. District Judge Don Johnson appointed 3 different independent doctors to examine the 18-year-old Cameron Sterling, and after reviewing their reports on Thursday past, the judge issued his ruling that the young man is not competent to stand trial at this time. However, during that same hearing, one of Cameron Sterling's attorneys stated that the doctors do believe his competency can be restored. Therefore, Judge Johnson ordered that the defendant be transferred from the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison to a state mental health facility in Jackson, Louisiana for treatment. Progress with his treatment will be reviewed by the court in August of this year. As you may recall, Cameron Sterling is accused of sexually assaulting a juvenile in December of 2018. When questioned about the incident, he initially denied touching the child. I will keep you posted, so stay tuned in. On the west side of the Mississippi River, a former West Baton Rouge Parish deputy by the name of Ben Arsenault has entered a not guilty plea to a felony malfeasance charge in court on Wednesday past. As you may recall, he was indicted by a grand jury in December of 2018 for alleged inappropriate behavior during traffic stops he conducted, according to 2 separate female victims who say he requested of them sexual favors. Now, over in the parish of Iberville, Sheriff Brett Stassi reports that on last week his agents arrested Hugo Gomez, a 32-year-old man of Laredo, Texas, on counts of methamphetamine possession of a firearm in the presence of a controlled dangerous substance, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Gomez was busted during a stop on Interstate 10. Iberville deputies seized more than 11 pounds of methamphetamine and a handgun during the arrest. Sheriff Stassi says that the drugs seized have an estimated street value in excess of $156,000. Gomez was being held without bond, according to jail records. Up north in East Feliciana Parish, a warrant was served at the East Feliciana Parish School Board office in Clinton, Louisiana. Reports are it is part of a joint investigation by the Louisiana State Police, the East Feliciana Parish Sheriff's Office, and the Louisiana Legislative Auditor's Office, according to Chief Sheriff Deputy Greg Faries. No further comments are being offered by law enforcement or the school board officials. However, it has been reported that the subpoena has to do with allegations that the school board diverted certain materials for private use and allowed a conflict of interest to influence certain financial agreements. I will keep you posted, so stay tuned in. These have been some headlines and news from our local area and region. I am yours truly, Ken Fobb, and I will see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge.